la la, yeah, boy. La la la, yeah, boy. Zone beats, boy.
Alright, where to for Deontay Wilder next? Two possibilities, straight, simple. Either a rematch against Tyson Fury or fight Anthony Joshua on the April 13th date that has already been reserved. I will put a few links in the description with a few different news stories from different people. One will be from Deontay Wilder's co-manager. He's stating that they are up for a UK rematch with Tyson Fury if the money's right. Another one, Eddie Hearn is on his way to the US to try and secure an AJ versus Wilder fight. Now Eddie Hearn has said all along that he wants to get negotiations going to try and make this fight for April for Joshua and Wilder. Shelly Finkel has said he'll talk to Hearn after December 1st. That's been and gone, so he's getting over there with an offer to try and make that fight. Now, if I was Deontay Wilder, I would definitely be trying to get the Joshua fight. There's a few reasons why. A rematch against Tyson Fury, for me, sees a loss for Deontay Wilder and he loses all his bargaining chips. The only bargaining chip he has really is the WBC belt. And after this Tyson Fury fight, which I believe Tyson Fury won, along with most of the rest of the world thinks Tyson Fury won, a rematch would be much harder for Deontay Wilder. You know, I had to laugh in the post-fight conference. Shelly Finkel says he believes they didn't see the best of Deontay Wilder, he can improve, and Tyson Fury can't. I mean, how backwards is that shit? Tyson Fury isn't even back to his best yet. And I firmly believe that Wilder and his team were banking on Fury not being his best yet. But it's backfired. Even a draw against Tyson Fury, only at, I guess, 75% of his best, has made Deontay Wilder's stock go down. Now we don't know the pay-per-view numbers for this Fury versus Wilder fight yet, and Eddie Hearn in particular will be judging his offer that he's going to give Wilder based on how many pay-per-views it sold, because that's going to determine what Deontay Wilder's value is in a fight against Anthony Joshua. But even if the pay-per-views weren't that good, an offer from Eddie Hearn is still likely to be more than what Frank Warren is going to offer for a rematch against Fury in the UK. And if Fury did fight Wilder again, I see it being close to a shutout. Maybe he might get knocked down again, but in my opinion he would be in much better condition than he was for this fight against Wilder. He'd be able to maintain his movement and possibly not get caught at all in the fight from Wilder. This fight against Fury has made it even more clear that Deontay Wilder is a one-trick pony. He can't win rounds against you unless he knocks you down. He can't outbox you, so he can't win a fight. At least at the very elite level anyway. Particularly against someone like Tyson Fury, who's a master boxer. And the Mac is back. If he stays in the right frame of mind, he can clean out this division with relative ease, in my opinion. So I really think the Wilder Fury fight is going to be a big no-no for Wilder. He's going to want to take that cash deal against AJ before he loses his own, because in my opinion it's only a matter of time. Deontay Wilder is a ticking time bomb. sooner or later he's gonna lose his O. And you know, it's widely known, or an opinion, that Tyson Fury doesn't hit that hard. Personally, I believe Tyson Fury can hit fairly hard. He just doesn't put everything on every punch. He picks and chooses what he puts his power onto. And he had Deontay Wilder hurt several times in this fight. Now, if Tyson Fury apparently doesn't hit that hard, and he had Deontay Wilder hurt several times in this fight, at only 75% of what he's capable of being, then Deontay Wilder would be in real trouble against elite level fighters in several situations. I think if he fights Anthony Joshua, he's going to lose. If he fights Tyson Fury, he's going to lose even worse. Now, there is a few thoughts going around that Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is the biggest fight in heavyweight boxing at present. I believe that's true. But I also believe Anthony Joshua doesn't want that fight right now either. He'd much rather go and target Deontay Wilder. He's an easier target, and he's got the last belt for Anthony Joshua to become undisputed champion. If Anthony Joshua can become undisputed champion and then take on Tyson Fury, that's a super mega fight. Super mega. So, personally, I think this fight on April 13th is going to be the next fight for Deontay Wilder against Anthony Joshua. What's Tyson Fury going to do in the meantime? I don't know. But even Tyson Fury himself thinks Deontay Wilder doesn't want to borrow that fight. There's a link in the description for that story as well. So let us know what you think Deontay Wilder's going to do next. Is he going to try and target the AJ fight, or is he going to grow a set and try and fight Fury in a rematch? There is also the point that it's possible that the WBC may order a rematch between Fury and Wilder. The British Board of Boxing Control and Frank Warren will be writing to the WBC to request an immediate rematch due to, in particular, the scoring from one judge that fully wrecked the decision of the Wilder Fury fight. This Alejandro Rochin motherfucker, who should never work again as a judge, scoring the fight 115-111 to Wilder, is fucking ludicrous. There's no way Deontay Wilder won 7 rounds of that fight. Not a fucking shit show in hell. So if the WBC show any kind of credibility, they're gonna order the rematch anyway, and then that's gonna leave AJ kinda out in the lurch. Maybe he should fight his mandatory against Kubrat Pulev, if Pulev gets enough notice, because you know he'll go, well, I can't fight that fight on short notice. He does everything he possibly can. He needs fucking 4 months to prepare. There is also the point that the WBO mandatory is supposed to be first in line for that schedule, but they don't have an appointed mandatory yet. It's quite possible Alexander Usyk could get that mandatory position if he puts in a request. He's likely to do so if he's going to after Christmas, so we're not going to find out anything about these big fights until after Christmas, but it's interesting to get some points of view, what everyone thinks is going to happen with Joshua, Wilder and Fury. So let me know in the comments below. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Big Boys Boxing, we out. See you.
tonight, yo. Zone beats, boy.